Good morning, guys. It is technically the afternoon, but it's my morning because I just woke up. It is just about 1 o'clock, and I am so ready for day one of the book Bite-a-thon. I am so excited. I hope you guys are as well. I have my spooky little coffee that I made with you guys, and I'm just ready to jump in. I have so many fun plans this week. I currently have a load of laundry going because I am planning on like a spooky outfit for every day this week. So I have some things I need to wash so that way we are ready and prepared. I am starting our group pick today, which is Night of the Witch by Beth, Revis, and Sara Raasch, which I need to find out if it's how you say her last name so I can stop saying that every time I say her name. So my plan for the group read is I think I'm going to read 7 chapters a day, update on Fable, which if this is the first time that you are hearing about the book Bite-a-thon, hello, welcome. I will have the announcement video linked down below. You can watch it really quick. It's a short one. There is a $10 Amazon giveaway for one person who participates, but we also have a group pick that counts for all 3 entries as well. And we'll be talking about it on Fable. So my plan is to read 7 chapters a day, like I said, and then update on Fable. And then in the meantime, once I get my 7 chapters done for the day, then I think I'm going to just read other like spooky season books that may or may not technically also fulfill book Bite-a-thon prompts, but I kind of wanted to space out the group pick so that way it took the entire week for me to read. That way I can make sure that I'm like engaging with you guys who are in the group and everything, and also fitting in the other spooky books that I did not get a chance to fit in this week. Like last week, for some reason, I took an entire week off of reading. Wasn't planned, wasn't intentional, didn't realize until last night when I was looking at what I had recently read that I did that. So there's that. Now you're probably wondering, okay, it's day 1 of Book Bite-a-thon. That's a Monday, and you said it's 1 o'clock. Why aren't you at work? Well, folks, if you may or may not remember from when I was vlogging before I took a hiatus, I always take the week of Halloween off. It is my favorite holiday, so I have the entire week off. It is so perfect that my YouTube anniversary falls during that week, so I always have the Book Bite-a-thon off. And yeah, I don't have work all week, and I'm so excited to just read and craft and relax and sleep. And it's going to be absolutely wonderful. Now, I am starting my period this week, so that sucks. But I am going to try to push through and go to the gym and stuff still this week. I found a, like, cardio machine routine where it's like you spend 5 to 10 minutes on each of these 4 machines. And it's supposed to, like, target the areas that I want to target, which is mostly, like, my stomach and butt. I want a smaller stomach, bigger butt, or at least firmer. That's the plan. So in addition to reading, I am going to try to be crafting every day as well. And I'm just here for it. I'm ready. Let's get this going. So I think I'm going to jump on my computer to make a couple things. I think I need to like severely update my reading journal as well as my reading stats Excel sheet. And then what else do I need to do? Oh, I might need to make some like graphics for this, for the vlogs, but I think I might wait until I edit on Wednesday just to see what all I need to create. Yeah, we're gonna jump on Canva and do that, and then I will start reading. Hello, we have switched angles. You saw me over here, now you see me over here. I am going to crochet using my ball sack. I'm gonna crochet because I'm stressed. Why am I stressed? So before I started my Canvas stuff, I decided while my computer was like booting up and everything, I was gonna read the first chapter of Night of the Witch. So I read chapter 1. Really good start, really interesting. Can't wait to keep going. However, while I was reading it, I got a phone call from my best friend, Ro, who also works with me. We're supposed to have a new hire start this week. I worked so hard to make a training schedule for her since I'll be on vacation for her first week. You know, did all this planning. I planned out the first 3 weeks of her training and everything just to like get it done and out of the way, so when I came back I had less work to do. And Ro just called me to tell me that there's some HR hoopla and basically she's not starting this week. When is she starting? I don't know. So now I'm stressed, work is on my mind when it shouldn't be, and I'm trying to take it back out of my brain and go about my life. So, oh, what a beautiful blue jay that was. Anyways, so I'm going to face the outside. I'm going to craft and put on the audiobook for Night of the Witch and just try to like get back into vacation mode. It's all gonna work out, I think. It's just annoying, and yeah, now I'm stressed. Like I can feel myself like grinding my teeth. So let's read, let's crochet. I'm gonna try showing you me crocheting kind of, but I'm working on a wedding gift for one of my friends and I feel like she might watch this and see it. So I can't really show you. So we'll see how this goes.
What I would need to do to reach each one is a dagger at my back and a smaller one in my boot, a silver knife beneath each shirt coat.
It is a couple hours later. It's already starting to get dark. I'm here for it. We are now in my bedroom because I'm putting away the clothes I washed. And I want to talk to you about what I've read. So I've read my 7 chapters of Night of the Witch. I feel like I need to move you. I feel like this isn't the angle I want. I read my 7 chapters of Night of the Witch, and not a lot has really happened. I have updated on Fable, like my thoughts, because I thought that the description said that our main male character, Otto, I believe is his name, that he is a witch hunter, but that he wanted to take down the witch hunters, like he's trying to take them down from within because his mother was wrongfully burned at the stake. But then so far he has been like very pro witch hunting and even went after his own sister. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Maybe I got it wrong, but I could have sworn that's what I read. But now he's like, obviously he's got to act like he's a witch hunter because they wouldn't let him in, you know? So I think that he is actually a good guy. We haven't had a whole lot of like internal dialogue with him, which is weird because I feel like majority of Frederica's point of view is inner monologue, but she's also like most of her chapters have been like her by herself, so that makes sense. So I think it's just like, you know, it's going to be a minute before it's like, oh, he is a good guy. Yeah, my 7 chapters are done. It's pretty interesting. It did start out like right in the middle of action. Frederica's coven is being attacked by the witch hunters, so we immediately are thrown into the mix, which is really nice. I really like when books do that, just so that it's like, sometimes I like it when there's like a slow start, but other times it's like when you're starting a new fantasy, I feel like there's no better way to find out if you're gonna like it or not than to just get thrown into something real quick and see how that feels, you know? So yeah, it's interesting, but again, we're only like 65 pages in. There's not a whole lot to say, but I am liking the writing style. I will say, what I can talk about is the audiobook. So the first chapter I physically read the ebook of, and then I switched to the audio so that I could listen to it while I was crocheting with you guys, and I do not love the narrators. So we do have a male and a female narrator for each of the alternating chapters, which is nice. I very much prefer that. And I started listening to the audiobook with the male narrator, and I was like, okay, he's not so bad. He sounds much older than he should be in the book, but like I can get over it. But the female narrator, I don't like. And it's usually the opposite way. So I think from now on, I'm going to try when I can to just physically read my 7 chapters a day. I am not loving that audiobook. So I think when I want to do like my crafty stuff each day, I will listen to an audiobook for one of the other books that I'm going to be trying to read. The other book that I'm going to be reading tonight is An Endless Escape, which is book 2 to A Forbidden Fate by Kaven Hirning. I read book 1 technically last month and finished it at the beginning of this month, and I loved it. I loved it so much. My plan was to not read, oh wait, this is pajama. My plan was to not read this book until November, but I needed something to start reading at the gym, and it was like the only thing that was like really grabbing me, and I only have like 80 some pages left now. So I'm gonna try to finish that up first this week, and that does not have an audiobook. So I'm gonna finish physically reading that, and then I think almost all, if not all, the other books that I have that I could read this week in addition to Night of the Witch, I have an audio. So it should be pretty good. But I think that that is kind of all to update you on right now. I'm going to finish putting away these clothes. I started something new with my laundry. I just lost my strings. It's nothing like completely inventive, but maybe if you also are kind of like, I love doing laundry. I love cleaning laundry. I hate putting laundry away. And if you're like me and you feel the same way, then maybe this will help you. I have put 2 laundry baskets, actually 3 laundry baskets in my room. So one is just for my clothes, one is just for my husband's, and then one is for towels. And that way I can significantly decrease the time it takes to separate them, because the putting away is a part that I hate. If they're all my clothes, they're all easily fitting on the bed. I know exactly what they are. I don't have to like pay attention to each item. Is this mine? Is this his? What size is this for our matching clothes? Yada, yada, yada. This is the second week in a row that I've done it. And so far, I really like it because now everything is separated. I know where everything's going and it's just lovely. I'm gonna finish this and I will check in with you guys later. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. I have woken up. I am awake to the world now. It's around the same time as yesterday when I updated you. But I almost forgot, luckily I set an alarm, that Disney Dreamlight is doing a showcase YouTube live update thing. So I am back in my bedroom. I'm going to watch that while I put away the second load of clothes that I washed yesterday. And then I will get ready for the day and hopefully do some stuff. So I did already this morning read about 40 pages of An Endless Escape. So I have about like 40 some pages left. So I'll be finishing that today. I need to read my 7 chapters of The Night of the Witch. And then my husband does want to go to the gym today, so we're going to try to do that. And I need to craft. I need to play some Disney Dreamlight Valley. I need to relax. So that is the plan. The countdown has started. So I'm going to show you my spooky outfit. My spooky pajamas, rather, for the day, because I'm probably going to change out of them soon. Here it is. This cute little, can you even see this? This cute little Oogie Boogie, like, nightgown. Super cute. All right, I gotta put the sound back on, and I'll check in later. Hello, we are in the living room now. I have decided to not get ready for the gym until my husband gets home. Take as much time in this spooky pajamas as possible. I'm going to sit here and I am going to try to finish An Endless Escape. I have, what does the internet tell me? I have 43 pages left, so it's completely doable. I have some pumpkin-shaped cookies to get me through. I have a water bottle full of Tropical Island lemonade, and I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Hey there, hi there, ho there. I'm so excited to say that I have finished An Endless Escape. Look at her, she is beautiful. So, I finished one book down in the book bite-a-thon. My reading. So again, this is book 2 to A Forbidden Fate. It felt very much like a sequel in the fact that, like, oh, I think Ebony's eating. I was like, what is that noise? It very much felt like a sequel in the fact that it's a lot of, like, traveling, gathering information, being split up, finding each other again, who's gonna live, who's gonna die. Not a whole lot plot progression happens, just a whole lot of information happens. So we have, like, all of this knowledge, but we haven't done anything with it yet. And this series is only 3 books long. I have no idea when book 3 is coming out. I feel like it's sometime next year because Kaven has come out with another book in a duology, and I believe the second book is coming out either in December or early next year because it's currently on pre-order. And then hopefully we will get the 3rd book. So I don't even know if it's written, you know? Like, I don't even know if it's been started, but I'm ready for it. I really, really like this series. I really enjoy her writing, and I went ahead and I bought the first book in the next series that she has written in the duology. It's called A Fallen Sword. Let me mark this as not currently reading. I just want to show it to you. So this is what it looks like. And there's really no information about it. The description on everything is extremely vague. And I have watched some of Kaven's Instagram reels to try to figure out, like, what is this book even about? And all I can really understand is that it's like a group of bandits and a group of, I think, warriors, and maybe they come together. I don't know. But I do know that the entire book was written with Kaven rolling a d20 dice, the dice that you use in D&D, and I am not somebody who is into D&D at all. So I just find that extremely interesting, and I kind of want to see where the book takes us, because if it's not a person making the decisions, or even the characters themselves making the decisions, it's literally fate. That sounds very interesting. So I did have an Amazon credit, plus I have some Amazon gift card money, so I just went ahead and bought it. I bought it. So when am I going to read this? I don't know. But I bought it. It's done. I did it. I have a headache. This like takes me back to, I think it was the Magical Readathon Part 1 vlog, where I woke up with a headache and just could not get rid of it. And that's exactly what's happening today. I have woken up with a headache. I can't get rid of it. I've taken medicine. I think I'm going to either play some video games or craft or something. I think I'm going to wait until either possibly at the gym or after the gym to read my 7 chapters of Night of the Witch. I don't know why that title always just falls right out of my head for a second. I will check in with you guys later once I figure out what exactly I'm doing. I just realized I don't think I ever even told you what I'm giving An Endless Escape. So I'm giving it 4 stars. Like I said, it was a good book. I enjoyed my time. I loved reading it, but just nothing happened. Just really nothing happened. So it's getting a solid 4 star, and I'm excited to move on to book 3. But now I'm going to figure out this headache. Thank you. Okay, I have decided I'm going to do one of my painting projects. I know. I have a couple paint by numbers that are spooky, and I plan on starting one of those later in the readathon. But I think I'm going to go with this one. It's not a paint by number, but kind of. So it is this little ghost canvas from Five Below that my best friend got me when she made me a boo basket. And it comes with like this little set that has all the paints and everything. It's not a paint by number, but obviously you only have these paints to use. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make it based on the image that came with it. And this is not my vibe. I'm not like a spooky pastel kind of girl normally, but I'm going to go ahead and make it, and then I think I'm going to gift it to my mom. So it is the time for montages, as we are doing a lot of like crafty and reading things for this readathon. So I'm hoping you're enjoying the montages, because they're not gonna stop. All right, guys, it is time to wrap up this day. You would have seen that I am in a different location, different time of day, to finish my painting, which here it is. It turned out so good. I feel like I was kind of duped by painting this ghost because it's white on white, but I felt like if I didn't paint it, you'd be able to tell. So I painted it. It is what it is. I feel like I maybe need to go over it again, but it's done. So I did go to the gym. I did my new machine routine that I wanted to try out, which is technically it's supposed to be 5 minutes on the treadmill, 5 minutes on the rowing machine, 10 minutes on a stationary bike, 10 minutes on an elliptical, and then 5 minutes on the rowing machine, 5 minutes walking. But I was like, that only equates to like 40 minutes. So let's do 10 minutes walking, 10 minutes on the rowing machine, 10, 10, and then 5, 5. Like follow everything else and it'll equal an hour. So I did about 12 minutes on the treadmill, which, as you already knew, I was feeling terrible. I have now started my period after leaving the gym, but I did 12 minutes on the treadmill because I wanted to finish my chapter before I cut off. I did 10 minutes on the rowing machine. I was feeling pretty good. I did 10 minutes on the stationary bike, and whoo, that really hit me. And then I did 2 minutes on the elliptical and said, you know what? That's enough for today. That's enough. So, didn't do the full circuit. I do feel like I did stuff, like my muscles are feeling a bit sore. I feel like I was doing things to my muscles, whereas on days when I just do like the treadmill, I know that it's technically burning fat and things like that, but it just doesn't feel like I'm doing stuff because I love the treadmill. I could be on it for hours, I feel like. So after today's workout, I did feel like I was actually doing something. I think I'm going to go ahead and just like follow the regimen through and see how I feel after that, knowing that like the 10 minutes on the other things is going to like really take a toll on especially my legs. Like, my God, my legs were like jello. You should have seen me trying to walk down the stairs to get back to my car. But I enjoyed it. It felt good. I'm excited to go back to the gym and try it again. And I was drenched in sweat. So that was good. And then I've since showered. I let my hair naturally dry, which is looking actually really, really good. I do really like it. That's always good. As far as reading, I finished An Endless Escape by Kaven Hirning. So that was like 80 some pages done. And then before ending this clip, I got to chapter 11, so 92 pages of Night of the Witch. So I am going to finish up, get to chapter 15 like I should for the day before starting like the official day 3 vlog. You do have a little sneak peek at what day 3's pajamas is going to look like, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start day 3 when I wake up. So far, how am I feeling for the readathon? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling accomplished. I feel like I'm doing crafts. I'm doing all the things I wanted to do on this vacation and for the book bite-a-thon. So I'm feeling pretty good. Let me know how you're feeling if you are participating down in the comments. And if you're not participating, just let me know, how's your week going? How's your Monday, Tuesday? Alright guys, that is everything for days 1 and 2. I will see you in days 3 and 4's vlog. Keep reading, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!